Okay, here is another video tape 2 I'm doing. I'm catching up on all my um, rebatches and just practicing again on doing YouTube videos and not live. I don't know when I'm going to again air this. So right now I'm doing citrus slices. I'm Chris King with Pampered Sisters, and this is one of my regular lines, citrus slices. It's a combination of a citrusy scent with strawberries, a mix that I do. It smells like, some people say it smells like Starburst. Other people say it smells like um, Lifesavers. It's funny what your nose picks up. This is a gentle citrusy scent. It's kind of refreshing. It wakes you up. Both men and women like it. It's a year-round scent. It's not just seasonal. This makes great candles also. It carries well in the candles that I sell. And I make it in a lotion also, and bath bombs. And I do this in a drop swirl, and I do it in a light trace. I try to get it to a light trace because I have 3 colors I'm working with in addition to titanium dioxide. Okay, so now I'm going to add the fragrance in. I think I've already added the fragrance. Yeah, I'm going to add the lion. Yes, I did add the fragrance. I was smelling to see if I did. If I can figure out how to put music over the mixing. Okay, so now I have it at a light trace. I'm going to do a little bit more. Mix at room temperature. And the reason why I mix at room temperature is because I work full time, and I do this when I get off. So one day I just spend time one day I will spend time just mixing all of my oils, melting them, and then one day I spend time master batching the lye solution, and then after I do that I write a list out of what I need to make, and I spend a day just making afternoon or evening just making the soaps. Same thing with my lotion, when I do my lotion, or my body butter, or my candles. I have to plan my evenings accordingly because if I don't, I won't be able to keep up with my wholesale orders and my online orders, and just orders and my repeat customers, orders in general. I think I don't have that in measured out correct. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, now I do. Okay, so let me add my colors. First, I'll do my titanium dioxide. Okay, that will go in there. And I use a Be My Bonnet Muddy. She's local. She's in Cypress, Texas. This is a pretty yellow, and I like it. I'll show y'all in a minute. I'm just measuring them out right now. Okay, oh, that's a pretty orange. Put that there. Let's see. And the colors I chose, and the reason why I chose them is because they're all part of the citrus family, like pink grapefruit and oranges and lemons. So we're going to go from light to dark. Okay, so I'm going to move this aside, and okay, let's do this one. Ooh. Okay, I know a grapefruit is not that pink, but it's a pretty pink and I keep using it. This orange is kind of muted. Let me add some more orange to it. I'm almost out of this orange. I was trying to preserve it, but I guess I can't. Bit deeper, or it's going to get lost with the yellow. This top. Okay. Much better. Okay, so I have all my colors. Move that out the way. I mean, really move it out the way. I have a plate over here that I place it on, and it doesn't want to act right. And that's because of this big old cord. There. I used to have it sitting in a little glass dish, but it tipped over one time. So I'm scared to put it in the glass jar with water because it makes a mess when it tips over like that. A very ugly mess. Let's see. Okay. So this looks like it's ready to pour, and oh goodness, this looks like it's ready to pour. see. And this is almost ready. So while those are getting ready, setting up to pour, I'm going to move stuff out the way and bring my mold on board so y'all can see me pour it. Okay, let me move out of the way. Okay. Once again, I'm sure I told y'all, explained in the last video what I use. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to save a little bit, just a little bit for the top. Not that much, just a little bit. So let me pour a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see which one is. I think that one's more. Oh, this one's more. Let me go on and do this one. What I'm doing is, after I do it, I'm just moving all of the extra down to the bottom. So when I pour it again, I make sure and get all of, not pour, but sling it on top, that I have. It's, okay, I forgot. Okay. So then after I do that, what I do is I have this little swirl, so I go like that, and being that it's not long enough, I have to kind of do it, you know, twice like. Okay, I'll put that over there. Take the towel. Okay, and then I started with orange at first, so then I just put it down there. It doesn't really matter on the top because I'm going to put a heel. I'll put heels on it. But I just like to do something so that when you do see it in between, it does have some kind of design. So I'm going to let this sit for a second. while I straighten up because I needed to sit so that I can add the heels, the little lumps. And this hasn't set up to make a peak yet. See, it's still just, it needs to get a little bit thicker. The orange usually sets up faster than the rest of them, so I'm just letting it get a little bit thicker while I do that. I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm telling you, this technology is not going to get the best of me. I'm really trying to embrace it as much as I can. I remember when I first started doing YouTube about, I don't know, maybe it was about 6 or 7, maybe 8 years ago, I started doing YouTube, and it was very simple. And then, you know, of course, all of the young kids started getting into it, and they're a little bit faster than me. So, of course, they got it faster than me, and they ran with it, and I didn't. And so, you know how that goes. Let me see. So, I started again. I think I'm going to just set it up here, okay? And then I'll come back. And I don't know if I'm going to actually let y'all see me do the texturing, because I don't know how long it's going to take to set up. You'll probably see the texturing when I do the cutting video, only because it takes a while for this to set up. You know, not a while, but longer than a video. But anyway, like I was saying, some of these kids, you know, they're a little bit more quicker on the draw when it comes to this than me, and so I kind of like, not behind the curve, but I'm not as it takes me a second. Like, for instance, I'm trying to update my website, and oh my God, that is a challenge in itself. At first I thought updating my logo was a challenge and my labels, but then I started with my website, and that's even a bigger challenge. And I'm not going to say I feel old, but I feel old, and it is challenging. I would love to do, you know, more videos, but time is not on my side because of work. Right now I have a little bit more time on my hand because I'm at home, and but I'm working from home, so I don't have that 1.5 hour commute every day, which is 3 hours in my car a day. And I'm just really tired, and when I do get home, it's like I catch my breath so I could just make soap and fill orders. So this is really nice to be able to, you know, just come straight from my desk and work on these videos. So I am going to texture it, but it needs to set up, as you can see, and I'll show you what it looks like in the cutting video. I hope that y'all are enjoying this, and hopefully I am successful with editing, and I can put wording in there and all of that other fun stuff when I get through. Until the next video, I'll talk to you guys later.